Yeah, boss of YouTube, 6 Foot Hacks here. Have for you guys today a Showdown live. I know it's been a while. Apologize for no Wi-Fi about it for you guys today. If you do enjoy the video though, make sure to hammer arm that like button down below. I don't know what it's been about today, guys, but just like since I woke up this morning, I've just felt so groggy and tired and exhausted and just out of it, man. I feel like my body has like 50 extra pounds on it today, and I don't know why. So I hope you guys don't mind the quick Showdown live today, because I'm using this pretty cool hyper offensive team based around spike stacking with Frostlass I saw on the forums. So I'll leave a link to that down below if you guys want to go check it out and maybe use this pretty cool team. But yeah, the idea is to spike stack with Frostlass, get up rocks with the goat here, and then just kind of put in work with our dark spam here with Bisharp, Hydreigon, and Sharpedo. Then Gengar's just kind of cool because it's sub Z move, which is pretty awesome. I don't know why it's got double substitute. One of these is supposed to be Focus Blast. That got changed around for some reason. But yeah, guys, that is the introduction of the team. Let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, guys, so we got the first matchup here. Unfortunately, this dude has an Azelf. It's kind of annoying. I've seen a lot of Scarf Crocodile lately, so definitely gonna have to watch out for that. Sharpedo can definitely clean up late game once I get rid of the Sylveon here. I kind of still just want to lead off with my Frostlass. Yeah, like it's fine if he leads with this. We do luckily have the Icy Wind, so he could go straight for the taunt is what I'm thinking. We'll see though. He does end up going for the taunt, that's fine. Icy Wind's still going to do a decent little bit of chip damage, and I kind of want to switch into my Gengar here. Cobalion may not be a bad switch in either. Icy Wind may 3-hit KO this. I think it depends on rolls though, because if not, it'll be a 4-hit KO, because he's going to get up his rocks this turn. So Icy Wind again, put him at around what, 40%, then he's going to break my sash. From that point, my taunt will be broken. My taunt will be gone, but it's not really going to be too useful to me, I think. But I'm still going to Icy Wind here. So yeah, it looks like we can definitely 3-hit KO him. So I thought it was depending on rolls, man. I thought it was. So unfortunately, come on. He unfortunately does end up living the hit there. Gets up his rocks. That's not too annoying because we still have our sash intact. We can get up one layer of spikes potentially. Just one layer of spikes is going to be pretty good. I thought about leading with Hydreigon because I thought he would lead off with the Azelf, but I really didn't want to risk it because Azelf could have still been technically offensive because he does have Crocodile, but Crocodile's probably scarfed since this was suicide lead Azelf. Starmie obviously is going to be spin. Darmanitan or Crocodile is definitely scarfed. One of them has got to be scarfed. I can see Banded Darmanitan actually. That'd be a little bit scary. SD Scizor could be kind of annoying late game, so gotta watch out for that. But if I can just weaken Sylveon and I think figure out which one of his two Mons are his Scarfer, then we should be fine. Yeah, because I can still get up a layer of spikes on whatever he brings in. As he brings in the Sylveon here, do I want to taunt this? I can just spike right away, honestly. I think I'd rather spike first, see what he wants to do. Okay, well, you're not going to do that. I mean, that's fine. I have Destiny Bond. That's okay. Because this should still be Destiny Bonded, right? Yeah, it's still in effect. I can't double Destiny Bond, can I? Oh, did it go away? Okay, so for some reason he just defogged away his own rocks. But he did expect me to not go for the double Destiny Bond there. See, the mechanics of Destiny Bond changed, so I think if I had gone for Destiny Bond again, it still would have been effect, but because I went for a different move, it got cancelled. So I'm thinking that's how it's working out right now. So I'm just going to get a rocks here as he brings in the Darmanitan. That is fine. I'm just going to bring on Hydreigon, expecting him to U-turn or go for the Flare Blitz. As he does Flare Blitz, he is definitely scarfed because Bandit, I think, would have actually took a KO there. As ridiculous as that sounds. So I can definitely just U-turn here. I feel that is a little... If I do U-turn, then I guess that would essentially give me a free switch into Sharpedo. And then from there I can maybe Waterfall and get off some damage on Sylveon. Because Sylveon is Calm Mind. So wait, he's Calm Mind, Wish, Protect, Moonblast is what I'm thinking. Okay, so that could actually be really annoying. Alright, so he does end up making the safe switch into the Sylveon. That is fine by me. Bisharp, in theory, does just kind of click Iron Head here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we definitely outspeed this. What are his best switch-ins to this? It's definitely got to be the Scizor, is what one of his best switch-ins is to this. I still kind of just want to Iron Head, because if he had switched into Scizor, then there's a chance that he doesn't have the superpower, so he was either going to go for the U-turn or the defog there, is what I'm pretty sure he was going to do. So this is Moxie Krookodile, which means this has got to be Scarfed, is what I'm thinking. That's the only reason he should have. That he should have Moxie. The question is, does he go for the Earthquake here or not? Actually, it doesn't even matter, because I just get a free switch into my Cobalion here. If he knocks off, he can maybe 2KO Hydreigon. That's a little bit bad. Even at +1, Cobalion still chews one hit thanks to the Shuckle Berry. So if anything, I can just close combat. So yeah, I'm going to sack off Frostlass. I know this is a little bit odd, because yeah, he gets the Moxie boost. But it's fine. I'm pretty sure if I can get him to switch out one more time and come into Rocks again, he's going to be in range of where Draco knocks him out. That's not too bad. Sharpedo can still outspeed this as well, so that's good. But I'm gonna bring in Cobalion here. He's probably thinking, "Oh, you're gonna drop to an Earthquake." No, my friend, I have the Shuckle Berry. Love Shuckle Berry Cobalion, man. Down goes the Krookodile. That's really good. So he's got double Scarfers going on with Darmanitan and Krookodile. So that's kind of cool. I'm not sure if I agree with him defogging away his rocks though, but I can understand why he wanted to do that, because Spikes at this point really would have just overwhelmed him. Honestly, I really just want to Swords. I'm gonna Sword Dance here. Okay, I thought he would defog. And then that maybe I could take a Bullet Punch, but it's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. If I bring in Gengar here, I can go for the Fighting Z. Hydreigon also just kind of clicks Fire Blast, but I don't know if I really want to do that just yet. I think I'm bringing Gengar here. Oh, I almost want to substitute. He has no reason to switch into Starmie. He literally has no reason to switch into Starmie. Yeah. So this is about to get smacked by an all-out pummeling. Good lord, that does so much damage. And we were able to disable his Bullet Punch as well, so that's really good. All-out pummeling, just nuking that Scizor there, almost knocking it off. If we had got up layer Spikes there. If he hadn't defogged the Spikes away, then we would have knocked out the Scizor there. So yeah, another reason why him defogging away probably wasn't too bad earlier, although he did get rid of his own rocks. But I don't think if he had rocks up still, it would have mattered too much, because I would have had up 2 layer Spikes and rocks up, which would have pressured him a lot more than me just having rocks up on my side of the field. So I'm just going to sack off Gengar here. Really don't need to keep it around, as we know he's Scarfed at this point. And Hydreigon can just come in here, and I'm pretty sure I just click Dark Pulse, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this has got to do 53%. It's a Darmanitan. And then his last mon is going to be the Starmie, which is just going to get dropped by another Dark Pulse. So yeah, pretty solid first game, I think, here. There's no way Starmie is going to be able to win, so let's go get another battle. Alright guys, so we got the second matchup here, and this team looks pretty cool. Hate the Defogger and the Rapid Spinner. It's going to be kind of annoying. He could just expect me to lead with Frostlass and lead Absol is what I'm thinking he's going to do. So I kind of want to lead Cobalion, because if I lead Frostlass, the only thing I can really do to Absol is Icy Wind it, and then he just can knock me off and pursue me, and then I don't have Spikes up, which would really suck. So I'm gonna lead Cobalion, as he does end up leading off with the Absol. Perfectly fine by me, because I kind of just want to go for rocks here. There's no one hit he has that's gonna knock me out. I really want to Stealth Rock. You guys have no idea how badly I just kind of want to click Stealth Rock right now. Oh, I really want to click Stealth Rock. I really, really want to click Stealth Rock. Yeah. Damn it. Should have clicked Stealth Rock. Should have clicked Stealth Rock, man. Should have clicked Stealth Rock. I'm gonna do it now. He's gonna predict me to switch. Watch. He's gonna predict me to switch. And he's gonna get up his rocks. Got him! So, we managed to get rocks up. That's great. Almost want a Swords Dance. Really don't want to, though, because we are at -1. Even Earthquake at -1 is still gonna kind of hurt, but... Well, not really. It's mainly Scald that I'm worried about. I don't know why I was thinking of Scald, and then I said Earthquake is what I'm afraid of, because I'm afraid of the burn, not the Earthquake, because we do have the Shuckle Berry. Obviously, I don't want to stay in here because we can maybe chew one hit later on in the match. Absolutely still terrifying. So he's either going to go for Scald or go for the Earthquake here. I'm like 90% sure. Do I make the risky switch in the Hydreigon? I do, because I just did it. As he actually goes for the Roar. That is not bad. Do I Swords Dance like a man here? Because he's either going to Scald now or just go for the Roar again. No, I don't want to Swords Dance. I really don't want to Swords Dance. Okay, so yeah, okay, I mean, that's fine. I don't think Earthquake in there was really his best play to make. I don't agree with him making that play at all, but I mean, if he wanted to make it, he just made it, so nothing I can do about that. Now, Klefki. Kind of annoying because it does essentially just get a free switch in here. I think I have to Fire Blast. Because his best switch in is the Klefki. Yeah, he's got to bring in Klefki here. So we're at least going to get off some decent damage. Oh, and a nice burn. So that's really good, actually. Holy crap. Do I want to risk this being paralyzed? No. Hydreigon, once Klefki is gone, does a lot of work. A lot of work. But I need to choose something to get paralyzed, dude. Fuck. Frostlass is what I'm thinking? Yeah, because Frostlass really isn't doing much in this match. Even if you paralyze him, you should be fine. Okay, I mean, if he switches on the Swampert, that's not bad either. I'm guessing he thought I would switch up moves? So that's kind of understandable, but I don't see why you would bring in Swampert here. What did he think I would bring in? Cobalion, maybe? That kind of makes sense, I guess. Do I just want to taunt this so he doesn't roar? Or Spike. It's either Taunt or Spike here. Because what's he doesn't really have anything to safely switch into this, so I'm pretty sure he's either just going to stay in here and go for the Roar, or just try and be aggressive. Yeah, and I can take the hit. So the question is, do I want a Destiny Bond here, or go for a Lair of Spikes? Because if I Destiny Bond him, I take down the Swampert, which my team kind of struggles with. But I can also get up a Lair of Spikes, which would be really nice. I'm a Destiny Bond. Should I Spike? See, this is what I'm saying, like these 50-50s, like I can Spike here, and then by getting off that Lair Spike, I pressure him to spin, or try and defog sooner, and if he defogs, I just get a free switch into my Bisharp on the Latios, and then Gengar switches into Serena. I'm gonna Spike. Yeah, okay, so, got him there, that's good, it's really good. Just gonna Icy Wind if he doesn't Sucker Punch for some reason. Not Sucker Punch, but if he doesn't knock me out for some reason is what I meant. So we're able to get up a Lair of Spikes and we have Rocks up, so that's really good. Klefki is gonna take Rocks and Spikes and Burn, but it doesn't get knocked out after either of those. Cobalion just comes in here, and I think I just click Close Combat, honestly, against his team. Because look at his team, he doesn't really have a safe switch into Cobalion here. Iron Heading also isn't a bad play. I kind of want to Swords Dance, but see, the problem with Swords Dancing is that he can... Would he stay in here? He didn't stay in originally, so I doubt he knows that he can knock me out in any one hit. So I think I'm going to Swords Dance here. Okay, so I'm going to Swords Dance on the incoming Serena. This is great because now we're at +2. Do I knock this out with +2? Hold on. I actually don't know. I really don't know. +2 after Rocks and Spikes. Guarantee Oko after Rocks and Spikes if he's running... Oh, he could... Damn it. See, another Judgment play. Like, do I make the risky play here? Or do I get the free switch into Gengar? if I can bring in Gengar, I can maybe substitute. Then that way I'm behind a sub on whatever he brings in. So I'm going to expect him to rapid spin here. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. I wasn't expecting high jump kick at all. That's just hilarious. That's actually just hilarious. So this is great because Klefki can literally do nothing to Gengar. So this is playing out a whole lot better than I had originally planned. See, now this is where I don't know if that brain actually matters, because if he had gained back like the extra 12 or 18% from lefties, I'm pretty sure he's still in range of where a Shadow Ball knocks him out. So in comes the Swampert. I don't think I knock out Swampert in any one hit, unfortunately. So I may just go for my Z move here. Let me see. I'm pretty sure the Z move does more damage, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, it does 55 to 65%, so that's really good. So yeah, I think I'm just going to Z move all out pummeling here. There's really no reason for me to Shadow Ball because it doesn't do anywhere near enough damage. And by getting off this huge hit on Swampert, it's going to be so much easier for my team to deal with as we get off a solid 58%, and he's going to go for the roar me out into the perfect thing, because now I just click Dark Pulse and something dies. Yeah, I just clicked Dark Pulse here. So this is going pretty good. The fact that I got up that layer of spikes and didn't Destiny Bond on the switch in the Absol, I think really helped me out there. That was definitely the correct 50-50 play. As down goes the Swampert. We are scarfed. Serena can't spin. Latios can defog, because I think it lives a Dark Pulse, but he's not going to risk it, bring it in here. Oh, do I switch here? I have to switch. I have to switch. If he's SD Superpower, he can maybe win? He can maybe win? Serena, I think, still lives hazards too. Oh, +2 Sucker Punch. Could knock me out. That is literally the way he wins right now if he Swords Dance. Oh! Okay, so even at +2, we're out of range of Sucker Punch, so that's going to be good. So I need to switch in something that can directly pressure him so he doesn't go for +4, which means I can't bring in Bisharp, and I can't bring in Sharpedo, so I either sack off Gengar or sack off the Goat. The Goat still checks this, but if he Swords Dances here, that's by far his best play to make. It's by far his best play to make. Bisharp doesn't really do anything. No, I win with Bisharp if I get rid of this Absol though, but I win with Sharpedo too. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I can just sack off Bisharp. Well, actually, no, it shouldn't matter. No, I'm gonna sack off Gengar. Yeah, because I was thinking, even if he spins, I don't really think it matters, because I just get rocks back up. Like, it's fine. Yeah, him Swords Dancing there was by far his best play to make. Now, we are out of range. We are still out of range of where Sucker Punch knocks us out. He's got to get, like, absolute max damage here. Like, he's got to get absolute max. Luckily, he doesn't get it. We don't miss the Draco. Down goes Absol. That's really good. If I had missed the Draco there, that would have been absolutely terrifying, because this thing would have just swept through my team. So thankfully that didn't happen. Down it goes. In comes a Chandelure. Even if this is a substitute variant, I think at -6 I still break the sub, so I'm really not worried about it. Yeah, plus he can't even sub if he does have it, so he's gonna knock me out here. I bring in Sharpedo, protect, and I think I just win. Yeah. So luckily Sharpedo here gonna clean up the rest of his team. There's no way Chandelure outspeeds me, so we'll be able to knock him out here after this next speed boost. Don't want to Mega Evolve just yet, because there's a chance Latios could be Scarfed, because I've seen Scarf Latios. So not gonna take that risk. Not gonna take that risk. But down goes. Yeah, so solid second match. I think I'm gonna get one more, and we're gonna call it a live, guys. Alright, so we got the last matchup here, and this team looks pretty cool. If he doesn't have Defog on Gliscor, then that just means my spikes are here to stay. So I'm going to lead off with Frostlass 110% as he ends up leading off with the Sharpedo. This team doesn't get swept by Sharpedo, so I'm really not too concerned about him leading off with this. So I'm just going to go straight for a spike I thought about maybe going for Destiny Ball on turn 1. Because that, honestly, I don't think would be too bad of a play. Because I can see him definitely just going straight for a crunch right away. Or even a waterfall, honestly. Because the fact that I'm going to lead Frostlash just makes it so obvious that I'm going to go for a Lair Spikes turn 1. So he can obviously play around that. So he can go for the waterfall, gain his speed boost. Then the next turn is going to be able to outspeed me. That's why I thought about going for Destiny Ball here. But I don't think it would work because it may end on the turn. Does it end on turn 1 or would it still go in effect for the next turn before I click another move? I think that's how it would work because it would still go in effect. Yeah, see, look there. Crunching, yeah, I mean, that was a good plan as far. I thought about Destiny Ball, but it's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. Because like I said, there's really nothing Cobalion, I mean, there's nothing Sharpedo can do to Cobalion, so I'm really not concerned. He doesn't. He did it. He stayed in. He actually stayed in. Okay, I was about to predict him to switch, but something was telling me, man, he's gonna stay in. He's gonna stay in. So, Darmanitan comes in. Do I need Gengar this battle? Because if he locks himself in the Flare Blitz, I just get a free switch into Hydreigon and I click Draco Meteor. No, actually no, I click Dark Pulse and some. Yeah, I 2-hit KO something with Dark Pulse. So Hydreigon, 110% is my win condition this match. Cobalion can still get a Brox. It can still kind of check Metagross, but outside of that, there's not really anything Cobalion's doing in this match. Do I want to get Rocks? Because I either sack off Gengar here, get a free switch into Hydreigon, or I can sack off Cobalion here to the Flare Blitz, and I still get a free switch on Hydreigon. But then I don't have Rocks up for the match. And that could be really bad if I can't get off chip damage on Gliscor. Oh, that... Do I want to Stealth Rock here? Like I said, I don't really need Cobalion, honestly, outside of just getting a Brox. Because look, I died to Raikou. I can't really do much to Metagross. I died to Flare Blitz from Darmanitan, and Gengar just knocks me out. So he does luckily end up going for the U-turn there. Okay, so good play on my part, leaving in Cobalion here. He definitely did predict me to switch out. That's another reason why I wanted to bring in Gengar, because if he U-turns, then he's got to deal with the Gengar, which means he's either going to bring in his own Gengar, or he's going to bring in the Raikou. And then I can go from there. But I think from there, I probably have to sack something, or it just comes down to another prediction game. So yeah, I think in the end, definitely just staying in with Cobalion here was definitely my play. He doesn't want to sack this Darmanitan just yet, but he honestly has no switch-ins to my Hydreigon. So he's got to have Rocks on the Metagross or the Gliscor is what I'm thinking. As in comes the Raikou. Really wished I had gone for the close combat, but I did not, alas, as I will just get on my Rocks. So from here, I'm just going to close combat. This thing cannot get behind a substitute. There's no way I'm going to let it get behind a substitute. And for some reason, he's modest. What? This is a modest Raikou. That is not something I was expecting. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we're in a pretty good spot. Hydreigon just wins. Hydreigon plus Sharpedo just wins. Yeah. So I'm gonna Dark Pulse here. I definitely had team matchup, I think, in this last game. Yeah, because my threats pressure him a lot more than his threats pressure me. Especially the fact that I was able to get up Rocks and Spikes already. So in comes the Gliscor. I definitely have to get off chip damage on this, just because without it, I'm not going to be able to knock him out with Sharpedo. So I can see him wanting to try and go for the Protect here, just to get his Orb. Do I need Gengar? Not really. He's not going to Earthquake anyways. Yeah, he's not going to Earthquake. I thought he would go for the Protect, but I'm guessing he just didn't care. Shadow Ball, though, still going to do a decent damage to Gliscor. If it protects, doesn't really matter. He's definitely in range of where I can revenge kill him now, as he unfortunately is disabled there. But Sharpedo should be able to just come in here, and Waterfall should just knock this out. I kind of want to protect. Is it worth protecting, honestly, though? So he's got Earthquake, Toxic. What, Roost? I would assume he's got Protect either way. I'm just gonna Waterfall. Okay, so down goes the Gliscor. Yeah. I was a little bit iffy of Waterfall with KO, but then again, I am a Sharpedo. So I should assume it's going to knock it out anyways. Doesn't matter if Gengar Scarf, they outspeed it. Doesn't matter if the Metagross is Scarf because I outspeed it now as well. So, gonna protect, see what this Gengar wants to do. As he's gonna go for the Energy Ball. No chance in hell he's gonna be able to outspeed me now, as I will be able to just safely Mega Evolve, go for the Crunch, and yeah, that is basically game. So, 3 pretty solid quick battles there, guys. I think we're almost up to 30 minutes. Hopefully y'all did enjoy the PS Live for today. This is actually a really fun team. Definitely liked it a lot better. Those really big important 50-50s with that 1 layer spike, I think definitely ended up helping me a lot. Didn't really get to show off Bisharp though, which kind of sucked, but everything else definitely put in work. So if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to hammer arm that like button down below, and hopefully y'all enjoy the rest of your day and I can get out of the slump that I'm in. So thank you all for watching, guys. Later, everybody.
Cause my brain and heart are both tied in the knot, and this hinders me from crying a lot. This causing me to show no emotion. But when I said I cared, I wasn't joking. But I guess it's too late for me to become broken. For now, I'm living with no more pain, tears, or hoping. I'm just coasting. Yeah, I said I'm coasting. No more pain, tears, and hoping. For real.